Hello everyone, I am BPD and welcome back to some Minecraft Undiscovered. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're all doing really well. I'm doing pretty well myself. A little embarrassed, I have to say. So, in the last video, I left in the first 45 seconds of like pre-recording that is done, before the video actually starts. And that was that was a huge mistake, and I do very much apologize for that. Now, I was gonna re-upload it, but I didn't want to actually just re-upload a video. So YouTube has this thing where you can like do tiny cuts. It's not a very good video editor by any means, and I wouldn't recommend using it at all. But this is kind of an emergency, so I did that, and it says edit in progress, and it's been like that for about a half hour. So I set it to private, and I'm gonna wait to see how long that takes. But yeah, if I have to, I'm not sure what I'll do if after that, like if it just doesn't work by morning or whatever. I might just, re-render it and re-upload it, or I might not, and I might just live with my mistake. I don't know. I don't know what to do, but I do apologize about that. That was huge. That was a big mistake on my part. So, whoops. I hope you can forgive me. All right. So in between episodes, I've actually been pretty busy, doing quite a few things. So let's go ahead and jump down here. This is the most impressive part. Check it out. Finally got some auto crafting set up, so I have 4 interfaces with 8 molecular assemblers on there. I moved our drives to down here, and I made a whole nother drive full of 16K storage cells. So we have 10 16K, 10 4K, and then we have 8, crafting CPUs here with one 16K crafting cell and a crafting co-processing unit. So things are going well here. Now the only thing is I don't really have patterns right now, and I mean I just haven't really gotten into the recipes. Like I have 4 patterns, and then I don't have any of the machines connected to the automation and all kinds of other stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I actually need to do, and I need to take some time to just kind of do it. Hopefully in the next couple days I'll have the time to just kind of sit down for a good lengthy amount of time and get a lot of things done, a lot of like the nitty-gritty tedious sort of things that I haven't quite done yet. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. Another thing I do want to mention about, so I meant to mention it last episode, but I forgot. So mana infused ingot. Now the way I used it when I first talked about this is, oh wait, no, I want R. The way I did it when I first talked about this was I used the Botania mana infusion to get the pulverized mana infusing it, but you actually don't have to do that. What you can do is you can take this, put it into, or smelt it into the mithril, and then you can take that and pulverize it, crush it, whatever. It works in that crusher, it works in this crusher, and then you can get it into pulverized mana infusing it, and then you can resmelt it. So it's a way to get the mana infused ingot without having to go through, the mana process. You just have to smelt it, pulverize it, smelt it. So it's kind of a little bit odd of a step, but it's at least it doesn't require mana, right? I mean, that's the biggest part there. So that was something I did want to that I did want to mention, because I feel like it's actually pretty huge in my opinion. All right, so I also, in case you couldn't see, I took out the redstone farm. On actually, let me run back over there. I did mean to show that. Yeah, I took down the redstone farm because I don't think we're gonna need it anymore, guys. Like, check this out. We have 88,000 redstone, just right there. I mean, if we end up needing more than 88,000 redstone, then I can always remake the farm somewhere. But it was time for it to go. It was kind of an eyesore. Also got rid of the other farm that I had going here, and today we're actually going to be working on farms. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to do some plant farms, and we're also going to do an animal farm is kind of my plan. So what we have here is, this is the farm setup that I'm going to use, and we have this thing which is called a Plant Interactor. So let me go ahead and pick this bad boy up. Oh, there was an upgrade in it as well, range add-on. But anyway, I'll get to that in a second. So this is a Plant Interactor, and what it does basically is it right-clicks a plant. So you don't necessarily have to have a planter or have to deal with seeds or anything like that, because as far as I understand, you just give this thing power, which I have, and it should just right click the plant, right? So that's what we're gonna check out today. So I have everything pretty much already set up here. Just got to do a couple different things. Got our lily pads of fertility, which we can throw down. Wonderful. And then we just need to hoe the ground up a little bit and actually put our range add-on back in here. So this is going to give us a 9 by 9 by like 6 or something like that. Let's go ahead and show the working area. So yeah, look at all that area that it's going to use. Look at this. It works. I mean, this thing is awesome. If it actually works the way I think it's going to work, this is going to be wonderful. Just wonderful. Oh, we'll grab that worm. Can never have too many worms, even though we have a ton of worms. Like, so many worms. Alright, alrighty. Just gotta get this all hoed up. Hoed up. And then we should just have to plant seeds one time, because you can right-click wheat now. So, ideally, we can just right-click here, like so. Okay. There we go. Get plenty of seeds going. Fantastic. All of the seeds. One nice large wheat farm. We're going to do one other plant for now as well. I might expand the farm, but there's a lot of things that I'm not gonna plant. I'll probably want netherwort for, a lot of different reasons, I imagine. And I'm not 100% sugarcane, cactus, maybe. Actually, maybe not even cactus. I don't know, but I'll expand the farm as it goes on. It's going to be one machine. The only one that might actually be kind of difficult is the sugarcane. I'm not exactly sure how this guy will work with sugarcane, but I guess I can do some testing. So, oh, right, this thing needs power as well. So we go ahead and put down, I'm just going to do it I'm going to build a building here, of course. I think this is going to be a greenhouse at some point. So I'm going to look up, different designs of greenhouses and kind of get some inspiration, see what I can do as far as a greenhouse is concerned. And we need this guy, that, and that. Okay, and you can just go up there. That's input, right? And actually, what we do need to do is fix you so that you have an output. And there. Where's my French? There we go. And output. Okay, perfect. That's what I want to see. And then that can go. Oh, dang it, they're mixed up. Is you? Yeah, you are the correct one. Wonderful. And we can throw this on top of here and connect this to here, and that's getting power. Okay, so it should work, right? It doesn't seem always active. Hide working area. Okay, there we go. It works. It works. It's going. Now, is it going to collect it, though? Is the thing. Because it looks like it's leaving a lot of the wheat on the ground. It's collecting some, but it's leaving a lot there. Yeah, look at that. Very interesting. Now, what am I to do about that? Okay. Collect. Yeah, see, it's not picking all of it up. It's not picking any of it up, really. So, is there a solution? Is it because it doesn't have any inventory? Because we're going to get to that. We need to set up a couple things here. Impulse item ducts. These ones are the ones we want. And we want some servos. Okay, so that's going to go right here. And then we're actually going to bring this over like so. And we're going to set down 2 different ender chests. One of them is going to go into the main system. And one of them is going to go to the animal farm that we're going to be making. And we're going to put that there. Actually, we don't want servos necessarily. Let's go and throw the seeds and the wheat in there. We want a retrieval. I think we want a retriever one. So, actually, yeah, because, no, all we need really is a filter. But, yeah, let's just go ahead and make a filter. I think that's the easiest way to do it. So, we need to look up a filter. Okay, and that's the one we want. So, go. Okay, cool. We do have everything we need. Very, very easy. We're going to go ahead and throw this guy here, and you are only going to get, dang it, you need wheat. Wheat. Okay, and actually there's a couple things that I want to do. You can't, Okay, so you can't set priority. Can't set priority on these, pardon me. So I need to wrench. Oh, my inventory is just a mess. I'm gonna throw away the worms. I'm sorry, worms. We hardly knew ye. Okay. So we need our filter. And I don't have room for my filter. No! God, I hate this so much. And I need my chest. Okay, so we're gonna actually switch those around. And is this green? No, that's gray. That's green. That's gray. Okay, wonderful. And then you can get a filter. And the filter will be of wheat. There we go. Throw that in there. And go ahead and throw that there. And that's a whitelist. Okay, and then we need to do this. And it's going to send it to nearest first, which will be this one, but it's only going to send wheat there. And we're going to have two different farms and also seeds. And so we can do that. So that should send wheat, perfect, and then seeds, wonderful. Now, the only thing we have to do, aside from that, is find out why it's not collecting. Alright, so I think I've come up with a fix. Basically what I did was and it doesn't look pretty. I already know, the floating water, yes, I know. I apologize in advance. But what I did was I put a storage crate here with the collector, and that reaches all the way out except to this outer area. So when I put a wall here, it'll be fine, but for now we might have a couple straggler pieces of wheat and string, and I also did a fluffy puff up here just to test it. It does work. The thing works. You'll see this one actually should get plopped pretty soon there. Come on. You can do it. There's actually a bunch of them going to be popping soon because I'm standing next to them. And the collector actually works through that as well. So all that stuff is going in here. We do have the wheat going into here. Everything else is going into this bad boy. So we do have our farm started. And like I said, soon I should have plenty of time, like some extra time. I should be able to make a building for this. And actually this as well down here, what we're going to be working on. This is going to be our animal farm. And to be honest, we don't really need an animal farm. Like, animal drops are pretty easy for us to get. We have a lot of string. We have a lot of, you can make leather from rotten flesh with actually additions, that laser thing. And we have plenty of rotten flesh. So to be honest, we don't really need a mob farm. But I'm going to make one because it's in the quests, of course. And because it's always good to have one. People probably do these two specific farms really early on in playthroughs. But, not me, man. Not me. I've been living off potatoes, and I haven't really needed a regular farm for anything. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this. We need a couple machines. We need a, what is it? Mob something? Nope, not mob detector. Mob crusher. This is the one right here. So I have enough to make two of them, but I'm actually going to start with one because I want to test something here. And we'll go ahead and put this in the middle, which is right here. Okay. And I want to see how big this area is. Okay, that's, see, that's too large. That is much, much too large. Because I don't want it to kill any of these mobs over here. I only want it to kill the ones over there. So, what I'm going to have to do is move this thing a little bit ways back. My inventory is full. Of course it is. Seeds, be gone. And you, and you. I don't want any of you. Get out of my face. Alright, so we're going to have to throw this guy like right here. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on for that. We'll throw it back one more just in case. Just in case. I really don't want it to accidentally kill anything. So there, should be good. Should cover everything. Wonderful. And I guess I could give it a range 1 upgrade. So let's go ahead and look up a upgrade. Let's just look up industrial. These are all from Industrial Foregoing, in case you were not aware. So a range add-on tier 0. I wonder what that's going to get us. Let's go ahead and see what that kind of gives us in the... What? Can I have that back? Thank you. And go into the machine. Oh, you don't go into the machine. Well, you're going in the trash then. If you want to be useless, I don't need you. And we'll put the fence back as well. And it's nighttime, so we need a little bit of sleep. There we go. And yes, upgrade. We need to make one of those upgrades. And I guess a tier 1 is what we're going to have to go for. So let's do that. Tier 0, tier 1. Lapis. Okay, not a problem. Got plenty of lapis. And in you go. It's not going in. Does this not accept range upgrades? Give me. Accepts an adult filter. Okay, so no, it does not accept range upgrades. Alright, well, we're going to have to cut the fence in a little bit then. And have it chop in 1 over here. So let's do this. Alright, and turn on our dealy here. Show area. Yeah, that's good. And then over here as well, get our trusty X and chop this up. And there is another way that you can do this without using power, because there's actually a different mob tool that you can use. Oh, and actually this should have given us a quest. Oh, it did. Look, it's complete. We get black diamond lamps or online detectors. I'll take the lamps, I guess. Oh, we get both of them. I'm going to wait because my inventory is a mess. It is a mess. But there's also these things right here, or mob filters. We're going to be using the animal baby separator from, once again, Industrial Foregoing. But the mob filter baby and the, you can use the mob crusher that we have in the mob farm down there. And you can essentially get this set up without using power, but you know, I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to go ahead and go the power way, which also reminds me we do need a baby separator. So let's go ahead and this is actually easier. Baby. We need one of these guys, baby separators. Fantastic. And can it go like this? Now, does that work in the way that I think it does? Oh, and we also need a baby filter, or an adult filter. Adult, so that this grinder or crusher does not kill any of our babies. So let's go ahead and give it that bad boy. Okay, so you're only going to kill adults, and I'm not sure if this is correct, but oh well. And then we're also going to place down, and you know what? I actually want to chop this into, just in case it throws some of our babies into somewhere where we don't want them, because that would not be good. So let's go ahead and throw that in. There we go. And over here as well. Oh, my axe. Oh, no. That is unfortunate. But it's okay. It is okay. We'll be fine. Just got to chop this by hand a little bit. There we go. And we can go ahead and do this. And I guess I'll leave the wing. Nope, I won't. It's not out over there. So I'm going to take it down. Takes so long, though. Chopping by hand. Okay, and then we also need to drop some feeders. And I'm just going to put 2 of them like so. And, oh, that is off-center, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I was thinking the whole structure was off-center for a second. But it is not. We're good. Okay, so this will go right here, I guess. Okay, and then we can go ahead and throw this ender chest right. That was a huge whiff. We can throw it right here. Okay, and we'll go ahead and do, I mean, to be honest, this probably isn't the best way to do it, but that's okay. It's not gonna spread it evenly, is why. It's gonna, you know, one of them's probably gonna end up getting more, I think, than the other. But that's not really that much of an issue. So these have wheat in them. Now we can throw down our. I've captured us 2 cows, 2 moo cows. There you go, moo cows, and they're gonna mate up. You should throw the baby over here. This doesn't have power. Okay, so actually, yes, we need to give both of these things power. A very important part of the process. Now, how do I want to do that? Actually, I know exactly how I want to do that. Going to dig down. Yeah, you don't have power, so I don't have to worry about you actually turning on. And we're going to dig over like so. Wonderful. And we're going to, no. Put that back. We're going to put that down. We're going to put this down. Okay, this is going to get a thingy on the top. And these two will connect like so. Are you serious? Why did I know that was gonna happen? Like I knew it. I knew it in my heart of hearts. We need our power cable. So let's go ahead and grab this stuff. Ooh, we might not have enough. That will be unfortunate. That will be unfortunate. I don't think we will. And if we are, it's gonna be cutting it close. Oh, look at that, just barely. Okay, let's get out of here. There and there. And we throw this guy right here. Need to make sure this is set to output. And output. Okay, and then we throw this onto here. Oh, jeez. Sorry. I got a little startled. There's a ruckus by the cats out out in the other room over there. All right, and then we just need to plug this up. Plug all this up. There we go. There we go. Making sure none of these baby moo cows can do anything crazy. And I think this is turned the incorrect way. So, which is fine actually, because I do want to kind of wreck it. Look at how fast those things are multiplying. Okay. I think that'll be enough. Oh, you know what? Can I just use my this wrench to turn it? Oh, look, I can. All right, so now they're getting pushed over. Wonderful. And then they're going to grow up. They're going to get fed. Oh, yep. One I think grew up, yeah, like immediately when they're growing up, they're being killed. Okay, so then the last thing we have to do is one more item conduit right there. And then that goes there. And you go right here, like so, and we can go ahead and do that. And that should, now this is working better with the collecting of the drops than the farm station over there, so it doesn't look like we're going to have to put a, like any kind of item collector or anything, but we're probably, oh, and we're still keeping up on the wheat. Alright, so we're using a decent amount, but not too much. Things are going good. Yes, this is a grand success. Now, is this going to produce any liquid? Yes, we are going to get essence, so I can go ahead and make an ender tank as well. And, oh, I can turn this off. I can make an ender tank, and we can go ahead and add that to our ender, not our ender, but our fluid EXP thing that we got going on here. I just used so much of it to make the creative mill down there, so we don't have very much of the liquid knowledge left. I mean, I've been stacking it up. All right, so I think I have enough time to do one last thing, and this is something that I've been wanting to do for a couple episodes to get, and I've started collecting the 256 buckets of blood there, so hopefully we'll be able to make that creative blood drop soon. But I have so much garbage in my inventory. Let me go ahead and clear this out a little bit. Let's go. Dirt can go. Fence can go in here. We can put these in there. Jeez, I have so much stuff. So much stuff. We'll put the animal balls in there. I don't really want the range add-on tier 1 if I can't use it. It was pretty cheap. Gonna throw it away. Yes, call me waste. Oh, I forgot to mention. Check out these. These are earmuffs. Look at that. Look how awesome we look. But not only do we look awesome, they muffle stuff. Not completely gone. Like the sound is still slightly there if you listen. You hear that? Just slightly. But it's a lot quieter. So I think I'll have these whenever we go into our factory area. Because it gets loud over there, man. You need that ear protection for sure. Alright, so what are we doing? We need to use, we're going to be doing the Sanguinary, I pronounce it wrong every single time. Sanguinary Environmental Accumulator. And in order to do that, it actually requires a couple steps. And kind of a slightly interesting, not slightly interesting, but a unique kind of layout. So let's go ahead and we need our bag. Okay, we need our book. We can put some of this stuff away here. We can put that away. Don't we have power? Yep, power cables can go. These can go. We can put those there. Wonderful. Clearing things out. I like it. And we can actually throw this hoe away. I am wasteful. I throw so many things away just for sheer fact of not wanting to have them in my inventory. Alright, so we need to go to Evilcraft. Wonderful. And we need to look at the Sanguinary Environmental Accumulator. Nope. Ah, dang it. Is there like a home? Yeah. Parent section all the way. There we go. Sanguinary Environmental Accumulator. This guy right here. Okay. So it needs a layout like so. And I don't think you actually need the like polka dotted, or not polka dotted, checkered, uh, black and red blocks. I think you just, and I actually should sleep again because it's about to be nighttime, and we could probably just do it up here. I'm only gonna have it up. No, I'll do it. I'll do it down here. This is a better place. It's a little bit more open, and it's kind of actually on a biome area. So we'll do it right here. So we put the environmental accumulator there. Okay, and then it's 1, 2, 3 blocks away, and 2 on either side. So 1, 2, 3 blocks away. Oh, dang it. Need to look again. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Then a tank there and a tank there. And I think there are actually little particles on the ground for where a tank needs to be. That's pretty cool. So I don't even need to like look at the... Oh no! Look at that! I'm missing 2 tanks. How did I do that? How did I get that incorrect? Oh, that is so unfortunate. You know what though? It's only 16 millibuckets each, and we have a bunch in the, I'm going to sleep. We have a bunch in the drum, so I'm going to actually take some from the drum. It's not a complete waste. I can still do it. Oh, that was huge, though. That was a terrible, terrible, terrible troll. So, let's see. I need to make tanks, 2 more tanks. So let's go ahead and do tank, and it's this one. And we need 1, 2 of these. Oh, they don't stack, of course. Why would they? Alright, so now we can take our drum, and I'm going to actually bring it with us because I don't know if the environmental accumulator needs its own separate store of blood. So that'll be, oh, little teleporting port there. So that'll be good to have anyway. Alright, so now I can go ahead and put the tank here and a tank here, and let me grab a fluid duct. There we go, and that, there we go. We need to do this, we need to do, oh, nope, not that, this. Okay, and do that. There you go. In you go, fill, fill, fill. And we'll go ahead and set this one up. Get it, oh, get it nice and ready. And does this have an inventory? It doesn't have an inventory for blood. Okay, so that's good. Alright, and, I'm gonna lose the blood from this pipe, but that's okay. We're getting it for free. It's free stuff, you know. We're not too worried about it. Let's throw that there. We need to do that and go ahead and fill that up. All right, wonderful. And we'll still have plenty of blood left in this bad boy. I mean, a little less than half of what we need in it, and then we need to do a whole nother drum full of it. So need a lot of blood. All right, wonderful though. Good, good, good. So now I think we can just put this in here, and oh, there are particles. Look at that. That is pretty cool. It's like sucking in the biome. Oh, that is pretty awesome. And it's going to give us a biome in a bottle or something of that nature. It's called something like that. I don't know. Biome Extract is what it's called. Biome Extract. So boom, we got some Biome Extract. Oh, see, this is what I was afraid of. I hope this isn't true. Let me go into Discovering Magic. Okay, we did complete it. I was afraid that it had to specifically be the forest biome, which would have been weird. Is this forest anyway? No, this is temperate rainforest. Oh, well, that's cool. I didn't know that. Anyway, we got the quest done, and I was actually really stoked for this one because it's like we get a full mana pool of stuff. Look at this. This is a full mana pool. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Anyway, and actually, it didn't even use all the blood from this, so we can go ahead and throw that back into our drum as well. Oh, that's awesome. Anyway, I want to thank you guys. That is it for us. We are actually out of time. This episode might actually be a little bit long, but I think you guys have earned it with, my missing episode and my failure at editing. Or maybe you guys should have gotten maybe it was too much. Maybe I should have, I don't know. Maybe this is a punishment and not a reward. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. We are out of time. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. We got some good stuff done. Finally got some pretty basic farms. Like I said, I'll probably expand that one over there to include like netherwort and a couple other things. But the animal farm, I don't think I'm gonna, make any more farms unless there's a passive mob that I'm missing that I should be, using that for. But Fluffy Puff is gonna get us feathers as well, so I don't really need chickens either. I'm gonna be pretty sad. But anyway, yeah, I don't think usually I have something else to say. hopefully I am able to get some good stuff done. I want to finish the observatory. I want to do these buildings, get auto crafting done. There's just so many things. So many things to do. So many things. But anyway, thank you guys once again. Feel like I'm rambling, so I'm going to cut it. And until I see you again, have a good one.